Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's White. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's at the 50. Past the 40. At the 30. The 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on third and short from 27. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Volunteers will line up on first and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State.
Safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes a quick catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will call incomplete. On downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football.
Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they try to add the lead now to the PAT. He had the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. That's reeled in. It's Sampson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
With the catch, it's Sampson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He tried to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's 2nd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Heading left after the handoff. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Allen. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant
think of.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. In these rainy conditions, he's muffed it. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner heads out of bounds. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He makes the grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Scanning the field, it's Ayamaleva. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how they play this year. Moving to field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. He's escaping the pocket now. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take another shot right here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Aller. He flips it to the back across the middle. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. There's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's White. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz. You hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost.
Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking for 6, and he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
it's about time you hit that damn play. Good God.
Kicking
It's
team
been
out
open all
PAT
game.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. On the run, it's Singleton.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaking through defenders. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Check this out. It's a 5 wide receiver look on second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Penn State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On first and 10, we'll do the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Penn State 42, Tennessee 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He shreds the tackle. Gets into space at the 50. Again, ripping through the defense. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. It was a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets past the tackle into open space now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Trying to find room. It's Sampson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
The sure hands. It's White. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Close to the tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Makes the grab. It's White. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. This time it's complete. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the beatdown continues. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Sampson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. But they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.